Welcome, all of you. Today, we are going to see chapter number 3, that is Elementary Concepts of Statistics. Before moving to study statistical concepts, first see what is the need of statistical mechanics. In previous chapter, we have studied that thermodynamics gives only macroscopic properties of matter like pressure, volume, and temperature using equation of state. Equation of state obtained using different experiments. But when system contains large number of particles such as protons, electrons, plasmons, etc., ordinary laws of mechanics fails to explain properties at molecular scale. This type of problem solved by statistical mechanics. So, J.W. Gibbs developed theory of statistical mechanics. Next point is probability of an event. The probability of any event is defined as the ratio of number of cases in which event occurs to the total number of cases. For example, suppose we toss a coin, then either head or tail come up. Here total number of events are 2. When head come up, number of events is only 1. Hence probability of head come up is equal to 1/2. Similarly, probability that tail come up is equal to 1/2 and total probability is equal to 1. For every event, total probability is always equal to 1. Next point is dependent and independent event. See, what is dependent events? The events which influence the probability of other events or their probability of occurring is affected by other events. Two or more events are said to be mutually exclusive if occurrence of any one of them prevents the occurrence of other. The meaning of term mutually exclusive is two or more events cannot happen simultaneously or two or more things cannot be happen at the same time. On the other hand, independent events do not affect one another and do not increase or decrease probability of another event happening. Independent events always occur simultaneously or in succession. Next point is multiplicative law of probability for independent events. Last slide we have seen that independent events occurs simultaneously or in succession. So this law of probability is applicable only to independent events. Probability of occurrence of two events simultaneously or in succession is equal to product of independent events. Probability that all k number of events occur simultaneously or in succession is capital P is equal to P1 into P2 into P3 up to so on into Pk. This is known as multiplicative law of probability. Next is additive law of probability for dependent events. This law is useful for mutually exclusive events. If there are more than two, say k, mutually exclusive events, then the probability of occurrence of at least one of these events is capital P is equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus up to so on plus Pk. This is known as additive law of probability. Next point is distribution function. Distribution function is the mathematical expression that describes probability that system will take on a specific value or set of value. For example, function of RVT, that is f of RVT, where R is the range, V is the velocity, and T is the time. This function is useful to find coefficient of viscosity or thermal conductivities. Now see how the distribution function applicable in the statistics. It explains Maxwell distribution law of velocities. Also, it gives distribution of particles in the Fermi, Dirac and Bose-Einstein statistics. Distribution function f of E defines average number of particles of system which occupy a single quantum state of energy, capital E. Probability distribution is a statistical function that describes all the possible values and likelihoods that a random variable can take within a given range. It means probability distribution gives number of cases in which the event occurs. For example, consider a game of tossing a coin 100 times. Then probability of head on upper side may be 50%, that is 50 times. Or probability of getting head on upper side may be 30 times, 35 times, 40 times, 45 or even 65 times possible. For these values, we can plot a graph of number of head versus number of games. This is shown in figure. It is called as probability distribution curve. Let us see one of the important part of this chapter, that is the binomial distribution. Binomial distribution is the probability distribution that tells that random variable will take one of two independent values. For example, when we toss a coin one time, then either head comes off or tail comes off. That means out of two possibilities, only one thing is happen. Let PA and PB be the probability of a particle going into box A or B. Type of distribution is given by P of R n minus R is equal to NCR PA raised to R PB raised to n minus R, where capital N is equal to total number of particles, small r is equal to particles going to box A, and capital N minus R are the particles going to box B.